Hello, worldly crazy people out there. My name is Dragonite. Welcome back to Pokemon Legends Arceus. Last time, I vaguely remember going off in that general direction and getting scared off by a bunch of big scary monsters. And this time, I think I'm going to continue going that way and possibly continue getting scared off by a bunch of big scary monsters because I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of stuff that I didn't do down there yet. Anyway, let's see. The main quest I see is obviously pointing me up there, which I'm going to have to access by going up that hill, I assume. But there's a... what is this? Oh, a Sky Tumblestone. I don't have enough space. That's fun. The main plot can wait. The main plot is just going to have to, like, take care of itself. And you are a Weasel, and I would have appreciated it if I could have snuck up on you and threw Pokeballs at you. That's not the Pokeball button. What is it? I can't crouch? Oh, I'm still being attacked. Alright, you know what? Do I feel like dealing with you right now? Alright. Cyndaquil, have at it. That's not a Cyndaquil, that's a Quilava. Maybe one of those will be big enough for that one weirdo who really wants a big weasel. Did not expect that side quest to be as much trouble as it ended up being. Anyway. So there's a bunch of Floatzel hanging around, and they probably will wreck shop pretty hard if I got tangled up in them. So I'm going to try not to get tangled up in them. Instead, I'm going to be moving on down this way, and I'm still being attacked. I know I could dodge that, but as long as I don't get like hit by too many of those jets at once, it doesn't seem to be that much of an inconvenience. No berries. I know I've got an Apom. In fact, I might have one on my team. I do not have an Apom on my team. I might consider using an Apom though. I see there's like houses up here. Okay, or at least a tent. That's interesting. Before I go and investigate the tent, let's see. Pep up plant. Alright, so there's something in there. Teddiursa, have at it. It's probably just going to be like a Combi. Come on, it's probably just going to be like a Combi or something. Burmy, alright, I've seen a million of those. I thought about trying to catch it. Because I don't know if, like... I don't know if I'm going to need a Burmy for a quest in the future or something like that, or how much I'm going to have to see it to register in the Pokedex. And I don't think I've seen that many of them so far, but Teddiursa kind of sort of took it out in one hit. Because Teddiursa gets stab off of Slash, as it turns out. And also, Teddiursa is 10 levels stronger than the Burmy was, which probably not the greatest recipe for success. Can I make it up here? It looks like I can, and is there actually anything for me to do up here? It looks like there might not be. And this is like... And I don't want to give the Game Freak team too much grief for this, because I know that a million people already have, but this is some of that terrain where you can just practically see like the brush strokes of the terrain tool in whatever game engine they were using. I know that Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl used Unity actually for their game engine of all things. I don't know if this Legends Arceus game did. I don't think it did. But yeah, if you get high up like this, you can totally see the brushstrokes of the terrain tool, which isn't necessarily like a bad thing if it's covered up by a lot of vegetation, but the vegetation in this game tends to be a little on the sparse side, and I think I might not have wanted to actually go down there because I think there was that house that I wanted to visit, and it's definitely a little hard to miss from some angles. Anyway, that is some honey. This is some other honey, and I'd really like to go see who's just living off on their own up at the top of this hill, because I wonder, they probably got something interesting to say. And perhaps a side quest for me, if I go and talk to them. Alright, that actually did not take that much trouble to get to. There is a cooking... Can I play first-person Pokemon? A cooking thing over this fire. That's cool. Can't interact with it. Don't know if I've seen any of those in this game so far. Nobody's home. Boy, that's anticlimactic. I was hoping for a side quest or something. I'm gonna have to remember to come back there, or maybe the game is just gonna like inform me that somebody's gonna come back here because the game tends to be a little bit vocal like that sometimes. Okay. How much farther can I go in this direction? I don't think I can go that much farther in this direction. There is something that is going to jump out at me here. It's going to be either a Geodude or something new. It's a Graveler, which is technically something new, I think. And I accidentally killed it. Because I accidentally used the A button instead of the right trigger. When I wanted to throw the Pokeball. I like being able to just throw out anything into battle. If you have it selected in the the command palette down there with the left trigger. But I constantly try to hit the A button and instead select a fight command instead, which is not my favorite recipe for success, honestly. Anyway, I think we're done out this way, so I can go and start moving just a tiny bit closer to the quest marker, although I will not be going up the hill yet. I still would like to see what's on the beach down there. It's probably going to be more of... Is that something new? Oh, that's a Starly. I thought... Was that like a Duskull or something like that? But no, that's a Starly. Where were we? Oh, you know what I forgot to do since I last was recording this game is I forgot to look up on the internet. And this is suddenly very, very bright between the weather. Usually, rainy weather darkens the screen in games. I forgot to look up if you can expand your bag space, because that's something that I would appreciate being able to do. Being able to store one or two more item types in my bag. Alright, Spheal. Do I have a Spheal on my team? I know I was thinking about that, too. I do not. Teddiursa, Hippopotas, and Scorpy are my new... Oh, and Yanma are my new recruits. I think Yanma's been on my team for a bit. Okay. Let's see. I wish the recovery time when you dove and rolled like this was just a little bit shorter, because then it would really feel like, oh, there's a Machop, that's new. I'll go greet you in a moment. Because then it would feel like you actually are going faster when you do this. I suppose it's not really Machop and a Machoke. I suppose it's not really the intent of the rolling mechanic in this game, but be nice all the same. Bonk! I should have you. Machop has a pretty high catch rate. Alright, that's cool. First Machop of the game. Do I want to press my luck with Machoke? Just to see if I can. Bonk. And it's too late. Alright, we're gonna not be doing that. Let's get out of here, actually. And I'm not getting that heavy ball back. I was only late on you by a very brief amount of time, but that was all it really took for him to notice me. Now Scorpia's on my tail. Oh, they're all chasing me now. That's great. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna have to avoid taking damage for just a little bit. There's a lot of Machop around here. Because I'm apparently like HP critical, and I'd like to not be HP critical. Can I sneak up on you from up here? Is there an advantage when it comes to catch rates and stuff if I hit you from an elevation? I don't remember if that's a thing in this game. I don't think it is. Bonk. See if I can get you. Nope, and you're just gonna run off. Alright, I would too if I got hit in the head by something like a heavy ball. That would have been fine if you didn't skedaddle. Alright. No, oh wow, okay. You took offense to that. I'm sorry, I won't try to catch you again. Yeah, let's perhaps get out of there. Alright, let's make use of that dive mechanic. Is this wood? Alright, I think I need that to make a Pokédoll. That might actually be the last wood that I need to make the Pokédoll. I think I needed 3 and I had 2. Is that a Rindo Berry? Plump beans. It looks like a Rindo Berry. Alright. I think you have stopped chasing me now, which is great. And the sun is setting, which is my favorite time of day in terms of aesthetics. And Scorpia are aggressive, god. Alright, that is an Octillery. Hello, Octillery. Alright, you can hit me from down there. Good to know. I feel like this part of the game is a little bit less aggressive than the other side of the bay over there, but I've still got a lot of things trying to eat my face. All right. I kind of wish it showed their levels on screen without having to engage them in battle. I sort of feel like that's not something that you're really supposed to care about as much as just like this thing has glowing red eyes and it's scary. Because, well, mostly because the game will show you if something has glowing red eyes and it's scary. Which I feel like is supposed to be the thing that is concerning, like, the forefront of your mind more than the actual numerical level. But it would be nice to know if I'm over or under leveled when I go into an area sometimes. Is that a... that is... okay. Who is that? No, please don't. Alright, you also no, please don't. I'm the only one who's allowed to harass the local wildlife with my heavy balls. That sounded amazing. Nobody else is allowed to harass me with their whatever you're doing, projectile attacks. Alright. But I did catch a few new things, or at least I attempted to. Out this way. That might be another one. Very nice. That is enough for a second number of heavy specimens caught. A second level in the Pokédex, I think. Which is something that I'm going to need to be doing anyway, isn't it? Is leveling up my Pokédex. So I guess I might as well just keep tossing balls at these guys. It's going to be 3. If I can get another one, that'll be another milestone. It does show their level after you've caught them. Some of the Murkrow over there. Well, Owen's level 27. There is a Will-O-Wisp up there. Okay, I see that that Staraptor is animating at a very reduced frame rate when I get a certain distance away, and when I ran closer, it just started animating at the regular frame rate. It's one of those things that you don't necessarily notice in games, but once you do notice, you'll never unsee it. Anyway, let us go up here. And can I actually get out there? I definitely feel like there's going to be like a jumping mount or something. I don't suppose this is it. Oh, maybe it is this one. Hang on. Am I dumb? Have I been able to get up here this whole time? This is definitely a jumper. Oof. No, I had it. Come on. Oh, no, you don't. That's really annoying. Hang on. If I... It's easier from this side. Alright, maybe I can't get up there just by jumping. Alright. Well, enough messing around. I've done a lot of messing around in this video. And in a sense, that has really been this entire Let's Play. So let me head out this way and actually start moving towards the plot, because I think it is time to start moving towards the plot, because you know what? If I look on the map, a decent chunk of this has actually been filled in. Apparently, I have not been up here. I thought this is where that house was. Oh, you know what? That might have been over here. I think that was over here where that house was. Bather's Lagoon. All right. Did not see anyone doing that when I passed by, but this looks like it. This so looks like a hand. This, like, if you played enough Xenoblade Chronicles, this is definitely going to remind you of something. I did not see a hidden village on the palm of the hand over here, but this has to like look like something grabbing something. Anyway, where was I again? I was going this way. As far as that one section of the map that it looks like I should have visited, but did not, I will be back there later, naturally, but I think before I do that, it is time to make some forward story progress. I don't know if I'm going to be able to record more than one video today. I'd like to, obviously, but let's have at least a little bit of story progress. That is a Purloin. Purloin is going to run away, and if I can not have you run away, and there you go. All right. I thought that was a Kecleon like a Kecleon's tail for a minute, but no, that's one of those vegetables, those fiddleheads, or castor ferns, or whatever they're called. The Purloin despawned, Purloin despawned. All right. This is the starting area. So I'm gonna want to go. Where was it? I ran past it in some direction. Okay, I actually ran quite a bit past it over there. I think I can go up that hill if I wanted to, but for now. Alright, this really isn't that much faster, is it? Tangela, I've seen a bunch of you. I'm not going to catch another Tangela. Up this slope. This is where I want to go. Follow the low speed animation update, Staravia. Is that a Staravia or a Staraptor? I think it's a Staraptor now that I'm closer. But yeah, well, once again, my Zelda instincts are kicking in, and I really want to just paraglide off of this ledge. And that occurs to me that that's possibly another solution that this could have to getting up to those high places in this game is if you, I don't know, grabbed onto the feet of like a Pidgey or something like that as another mount, or a Pidgey-like mount, or something like that, then maybe you could glide. And then we'd just be taking all the cues from Zelda. But we'll wait to find out. It's also not out of the question that there is already a game mechanic that I already have access to that I'm just forgetting about that would allow me to get up there. All right, nice lookout point there, or at least it would be under better weather conditions. All right, you can no. I'm amazed I didn't take full damage or something. But on the other hand, I have to find a way to get back up there. So if we could not shove me off a cliff this time, that was very rude of you, sir. I can continue on this way, and I was gonna guess that this is another place where another one of those will-o-wisps would be likely to hide out, but it seems that that was just a vivid choke. All right, healing items. Healing items make the world go round. By the way, speaking of which, I did, along the way, pick up a lost and found object, and I suppose I can turn that in and get some kind of reward. Some kind of Boy Scout points, or whatever they're called. And it wouldn't be a terrible idea to heal up Hippopotas. Sitting at half health. Didn't really need a full healing there, but take it, I guess. And up here, there is an entire... Do I want to just spend the rest of this video exploring up here? Instead of, Oh, it keeps going on the other side of this. Can I go down there now? Or am I going to have to, like, surf around? I feel like I'm going to have to surf around. Anyway, whatever. Murkrow. Seen plenty of Murkrow. Something in that tree, I'm going to ignore you. Mushrooms. Any signs of, like, human inhabitation is what I'm more looking for. But it doesn't seem that there is any. Up here. Did that say I don't have space for a lost statue? I didn't even know you could run out of space for those. Okay. So I can't, like, drop down the other side of this hand, of this arm, because there is cliffs. So I'm going to have to make story progress. The game is going to force me to be productive. Oh, hello! I only just saw you now. You wanted to be helpful. What kind of trouble did you get into, sir? Aren't you the Survey Corps member who quelled the Lady of the Ridge? Maybe. Well, listen to this. A couple of Apom stole my pack of goods. Yes. They've been darting around, leading me on a chase, almost like they're teasing me. I haven't a hope of catching them. There are a couple ways that I can resolve that in this game, I think. You must be used to dealing with Pokemon. Can you get my pack back from those Apom? Alright. That sounds like a side quest, which I'll be perfectly happy to do. I did not see where they went. Do I just have to literally chase them down? Is this just going to be running in circles? The Apom are over here. So, do I run after you, or do I have to, like, throw stuff at you? Or do I have to fight you? I guess is the third option. So, if I were to just, oh god, where did you go? You're over here now. If I were to just, like, throw Yanma at you... Take that, Apom. Or don't, I guess. Could I, like, throw rocks at you instead? Or do I just have to keep chasing you? I'll chase you a couple more times, but if it feels like we're going in circles, I'm gonna try and, like, throw a bait at you or something like that. Like, we're sort of cornered you. Alright, now we're gonna fight. So, it was just that easy. Alright, here's out front. Apom and Yanma, alright. Unfortunately, much to my dismay, we do not have our speed boost ability on Yanma in this game, but I still don't think abilities are a thing in this game at all, which is a little unfortunate. We can make use of our Yanma. Let's see. I'd like to focus on you instead, and if I can fight and use... Maybe if I put you to sleep. That would be nice. Yeah. I've actually not had Hypnosis miss in this game yet, which is nice. So, the other one's going to use Mud Bomb, and that's not going to hit me because I am a flying type, and you apparently don't know that. No. Other trigger. I'm going to actually focus my efforts on you. That has 60 power, and a chance of raising all my stats at once, which wouldn't be a bad thing to have. Ooh, nice. Did I just get... win the 1d10 roll, or have the odds of doing that in this game been increased? Either are possible, you know. So let's do that again, and if I can use Silver Wind again, that wouldn't be awful. And the other Apom, okay, so maybe it is just a 100% chance, because I refuse to believe that I got 2 1 in 10 chances back to back. You're gonna double hit me, and are you not gonna double hit me? Was that a status move now? Because I know that some of the moves in this game have changed. Anyway, that is going to be a critical hit. I don't think I needed that on that Apom somehow. Regular Silver Wind was already a 2-hit KO on the first one. Let's see. Yeah, you got your thing back. I did chase him down. And your goods are safe. I like that backpack. Honestly, there isn't, like, a lot of, like, item-related rewards that I really want in this game. I just want to, like, fill out the side quest list. What's gotten into you looking so meek all of a sudden? Are you actually feeling remorseful? Alright, alright. No hard feelings, just stop it with the sad look. You're making me feel bad. Whatever. Just hope you've learned your lesson. No more pranks, please. Oh, come on. You didn't even wait until I was done scolding you. What did they steal this time? They took my pineapple berries. Alright, you're saving those for later. Just goes to show you can't let your guard down around Pokemon. So, is this going to be my problem, or is this going to be someone else's problem? I guess that will be someone else's problem, because he is no longer here, and I cannot accept another side quest. Let's see. I might end the video here. Before I do that, if I go to Yanma's entry in the game, can I, like... I can change your moves, can't I? I know there's a way somewhere in here which I can change moves. There we go. Look at the moves that I have. And one, let's get rid of Gust in favor of Air Slash, because Air Slash is just better in, like, most ways. And two, whenever I do learn Ancient Power, I would like to learn Ancient Power, because unless things have changed, that is going to be what allows me to evolve into a Yanmega. Anyway, let's see, I'm going to just walk a little bit farther down this way, and then I'm going to end things off, and next time we shall deal with plot. So, no, bad Stantler. I'm also going to start looking for a cool place to do an end screen. It'll probably be overlooking the bay. Not entirely sure yet. There's another Purloin down there. And as long as there's no NPC with a side quest up here, it does not appear that there is. Let me... I can't tell if you see me or not. And you see me. You have good vision. You know when I'm coming from a mile away, unlike those, like, Machop. Alright, you're sleeping. Bonk. We have caught ourselves a Glameow. Have I been calling it a Purloin this entire time? I will see you all later.